Sorry, but I'm not looking to hire any more crew right now. Fine work. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all on meat. Anytime, friend. Good to see you.
I'm a lot happier out here on the deck than I am wandering around in that ruin of a city.
Talk to Captain Gowland if you're looking to book passage.
I already told you. I'm not going back to Solstheim. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. I can say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain die. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Your visit here would be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Remember, we're watching you.
Weather. Before you even ask, yes. I have the
Northern
supply
Maidens,
request.
ship-shape, ready to go.
But
Captain Gallen does the business around here.
But
I'm just a ship.
this load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
Yeah?
I've been sailing the Northern Maiden across the Sea of Ghosts for nearly 20 years now. Might be time to find a new home port, though, the way things are going around here. May the wind be at your back, friend.
Milor over at the Ienth farm should be still mixing potions if you're seeking that sort of thing. Far west end of town.
Councillor Morvain is the only reason Ravenrock has survived all these years. You should pay your respects. You lost? They're saying that the dragons have returned, as if we didn't have enough to worry about already. Make way. Damn Ash.
Glover Mallory is a wonder with a hammer and anvil. He mended my armor like an old pro. Why? Never seen a Redoran guard before?
There's nothing beyond the bulwark except wild nords and ash wastes.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here. Mirag. It sounds very familiar. Not someone here, but I'm not sure I can recall. I can't be sure. I know I've heard that name, but it doesn't feel real. Does that make any sense? Non-believers are never welcome here. Elder Arthroloth is grooming me to be his eventual replacement. Soon I'll be running the temple my way.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? I don't think so, though it sounds like a name I've heard before. I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean? Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Citizen.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sioux jammer in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised. But you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground. Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick. True story, friend. True story. coast has been dangerous lately. A lot of reavers about. I've heard they're searching for the treasure of Hackney Deathbrand, the Pirate King. The finest sujamma to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujamma. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it. I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the sujamma and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest sujamma that will ever grace your lips. Welcome to the Retching Netch, Outlander. What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here? At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it. I think so, but I'm not sure where I heard the name. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream. Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place. You stuck in Raven Rock too?
I have a message for you.
Horrible. Tell my father if he wants to speak to me, he should do it in person. Keep
It's not
yourself
from your
safe.
father. It's from
Solstheim's
Captain
still a
Bellick.
dangerous place. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Geldis. Please, tell me, what did he say?
He said he'll meet you where you met for the first time. He said you know what it means.
I do. Thank you.
And when remembers. Here in my shrine, that you have forgotten. That you might Our eyes once were blinded. Now through him do we see.
Our hands once were idle. Now through
And
him
when
does
the
he
world
see.
shall listen.
And when the world shall see. And when the world remembers. That world will cease to be.
Here in history that they have forgotten.
I'm here to help you. You must leave this place.
Here do we toil. By night we reclaim.
You must listen to me. Isra, can you hear me? You must leave this place. You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
Sign there.
What?
Mirak, help me.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. I must not fail my people. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. The evil in this place must be... The evil in this place must be rooted out. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the Allmaker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it. We must find out what is at work here. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.